So we start at our survey in survey 123. Citizens can enter an address, but they can also maybe move this map pin around, and they'll also upload a photo, which has its own geotag. So that already gives us 3 locations for one report. They might give us some information in the comments. Our goal is to compare all of the survey data and the photo metadata to see if they align. So we'll start with the feature service reader, our new feature service reader, to bring in all these survey records. And from that, we'll use the ArcGIS attachment connector. We're going to download all the JPEGs to a local directory. And then once we have those, we'll read them in using the feature reader with JPEG. And if you click one of these JPEGs with the record information window open, you can see all of this rich metadata, everything from the type of phone used to the time, lots and lots of information in here. So we'll perform 3 calculations starting with location. And we'll geocode the reported address and create a distance calculation between the reported address and the photo. Then we'll move on to a date time analysis. And this will be the difference from when the photo was taken and when the survey was submitted. And from this, we'll create a second confidence calculation. Finally, we'll do a little lightweight image analysis using an LLM, because why not? This time we're using a local LLM, Olama, and we've got a prompt here that creates a confidence calculation based on some criteria we fed it. And we'll also do a structured output with this prompt so that we have these usable attributes. And one of the things that we've created with all this information is some context notes for the field workers to use when they're following up on this report. Finally, we have a weighted confidence calculation based on the 3 criteria. We'll throw these into buckets that are a little friendlier for everyone to glance at: low, medium, high. And then, because I couldn't help myself, we have our new PDF writer, which we will create 3 reports based on low, medium, high confidence. Our first one here is high. We've got pretty good timing, pretty good difference in distance. The image analysis didn't go so well for the LLM, so we've got it low there, but it's weighted. And then we have some notes here why the image doesn't match to the code violation. But overall, we have high confidence, so it's worth following up on. Here's an example of a low. So in low, we can see that the picture was taken right off after the report, but 3,000 meters away. So my guess is the GPS is miscalibrated. So it could probably be followed up on. Maybe that's my prompt that needs refining. Here's medium. Looks pretty good. They probably took the photo and then followed up later with the report. We're also going to use the 2 sets of coordinates to create a direction, set of directions on Google Maps as well, just because we can. And we can see this discrepancy between the location and the time taken. So someone can go out into the field and see what's going on here. Again, this is probably just a GPS anomaly, but it's helpful to create a picture of what's actually happening with this survey when we compare these 2 sets of information.